96.7.
What going on?
They just trying to recover.
Recover?
Yeah.
You had a long night with us.
I had a difficult day, I'll tell you.
Oh, seriously?
Last week I had an interview on another FM station. And it was a call-in interview. When the DJ asked me, Moses Charles, what you been up to?
Right.
I told him, let me get straight to the point and release the song. And it come across as disrespectful. So
Yeah.
I want to apologize to that DJ because I really didn't want to lie and say what I really was going through, because I don't think people want to hear your personal problems. I don't think people want to hear what's going on in your life.
But somebody kind of prepped me before. She said you have a story to tell, so I braced myself.
No, it's like, I met this girl that she was like, somebody who I always liked that. And yeah, we hook up and then she just leave she husband, because she's like the toxic marriage.
Ooh.
And we started the thing. But the thing is, I see myself on a journey. I think we all on a journey. It's just for we to realize that we are on this journey, come to the awareness. But where I am, I try to see oneness, try to see the ego present in me and then transcend it. Try to love everyone, forgive everyone, and that kind of thing. So I would try to push in that direction. Well, obviously she would be pulling in her direction.
In the next direction, alright.
But I stand in my ground because I've been there and done that. At once, she broke up with me, and she told me that the reason why she broke up was because I was being too spiritual, and that was real heartbreaking. But me attached to the individual, that kind of thing, because I wasn't in a relationship for a while, so there is the attachment, and so you're way to work out, so it worked out, then she started saying things like she had to find other people to talk to, because I just only be talking things spiritual and that kind of thing. And it's kind of weird though, because she would say something like I sick. She would say I am sick, and I'm feeling well. That is what she's saying.
That you're not feeling well?
No, she would say that she not feeling well. Right. So now I know that anything that you put after the word I am, you become.
Yeah.
So I would say, I understand what you're saying, but how about you try to say I am well, and you become well, because the Christ in you, that consciousness, that God in you.
The power in the tongue too, yeah, of course.
Exactly. And she was like, why you can't talk normal, that kind of thing.
So normal is to cry down yourself and if you're,
Listen, before I sleep in the night, I would say things like, I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, happy. The genius in me is released. I now fulfill my destiny.
Positive affirmations, where I say.
As I wake up in the morning, I would be like, I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, happy. And I'll be saying great things. I teach my son to say, I am great. So if you ask my son, who are you? He will say, I am great, because I teach him that. And
yeah.
And she was like, it was a tug of war. It was a tug of war both sides. And the thing is, I wasn't intending to lose myself. I didn't intend to lose myself. It's like falling in love with the body, because you see, frequency, vibration, it doesn't lie. Right? You fall in love with the body, you're looking at something temporary, and I think that what my problem was. I was trying to hold on to something that is not mine.
So this is the real backdrop of the song then?
The real backdrop. I didn't want to talk about it.
You don't want to have it, yeah.
It's like, if people like it, it's like being there is like, you had to kind of shut up kind of way. Like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear nothing but spiritual. No. I don't want to hear nothing but...
No, hear more, right? Most times when people listen to music, they listen to music and think for the entertainment value of it, right? And sometimes they just take that, a nice beat, a nice rhythm, to move, the dance, the jump, the wine, whatever the music compel them to do. And the message kind of lost the, like what you're saying here now, the story behind the song. The average person, when they take in a song, they're not necessarily studying that at the time. But there's a different, watch now.
It's like, and then, now I'll say this.
You don't go to them?
No, I'm not talking about it. No, I just quoted the individual, because she was in a marriage where she used to get horn and things. She used to get plenty horn.
Right?
So you telling me recently that your husband used to treat you better than me, and he was a better person, except that he only used to horn me than that. So it's like, all the spiritual thing I talking about is one bag of shit. I feel
Okay.
So, I'm sorry to say that, and I apologize for saying that. But I wake up this morning.
No.
I wake up this morning. I wake up this morning at 4:30.
Yeah.
At 4 wake up this morning, and don't laugh.
No, I laugh for that, you know.
Seriously, no.
I laugh for that. Nah, cool.
It's funny. This is not enough. I don't have any. I don't really take man. This morning I wake up at 4 this morning. I wake up at 4 this morning. And I think back about this whole situation. I was deceiving myself all the time. It's like self-deception. It's like you're deceiving yourself all the time because the person showing your signs they ain't coming. You know, you break up because of talking too much spirituality. You don't want to hear that. You want to hear normal stuff. You know, and we could have just cut that a long time. And I just keep dragging it on because I was probably enticed by the whole thing, and I cried this morning for a while. But I realized that you just can't do it again. Just can't do it again. You know, and
Bro, how long it take you to put together this song?
At night I was just listening. It happened fast in like 2 twos because I was hearing this melody and I started to sing along, and I think it was inspired. It was a divine song because I didn't sit down and try to pen this to people. It just came now, you know. And the point is not now the what people think, you know, you're degrading women, because it's basically an uplifting song. But it's like, woman, you have to choose your man wisely. Man had to do the same, choose woman wisely. And in reality, a woman really can make you, because your mind, where you projected is the direction that you heading. But you have to find somebody who not diametrically opposing your direction. Somebody who is in sync, in tune with where you want to go. So if you want to build and you want to grow and you want to become aware spiritually, and you find somebody who even slightly in that direction, you have a possibility of moving forward. But if you find somebody who diametrically opposing, then you have problems. And
them want to party online, man. Take and drink.
You want to go boat cruise, because at the time she left, because she was on a boat cruise mission. You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do. But I will continue to do what I have to do. So in no way I'm trying to bring up this in a video or show that anything wrong with she, because she's actually a good person, a great mother. And I actually learn a lot from this video. And this is the reason why I think I have a better communication with other people, because she taught me a lot as well. So it's not that she come all negative. I'm not saying that she come negative at all, but it's just that. It's just like, you could leave somebody because, oh, you're too spiritual, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like, Moses, you should be kind of fully done. So that is what she like, that is basically what she's saying without saying it then, you know, but, you know, that's it, so,
Bro, this song is this song is called Woman, right?
Right.
Now we hear the backdrop, and right now I show the nation, but somehow still, because I listened to this song before and it still have, you're not hearing somebody who just hurt and trying to be negative and bash. You're hearing a positive message in this song. So how were you able to still, despite how you're feeling, how you're really feeling, the hurt, the anger, wherever, as you went through, where you went through, still be able to, you know, deliver something on the positive side of that?
Because in everything I see positivity. Even in this, I saw positivity, and I was holding on so long. And from everything that seemed negative, there's greatness coming from it.
Gotcha.
And positivity, because we know where we deal with duality. Now there's something called oneness or neutrality, which transcends all the positive and negative. But people would choose the side of good, some people choose the side of evil, but one can't coexist without the other one. So whenever I see negative, somebody point a gun at me the other day in my business. Now, people who live around me would know this. And they took what they had to take, and they left. And a minute after, a customer came, they wanted to get a quart of castor oil. So I went over, took all the castor oil, I came. There was a links transaction.
And it's after you now get up?
Yeah, 1 minute after I got up. I did the links transaction, and I sit down and I smiled. That customer was treated with welcome, because the people who robbed me, they left and they continue robbing. And they don't have the power to make me close and cry. So I continued to do what I had to do. And I closed the night 8 o'clock. The same girl, I didn't even call she.
So you didn't cry when you get robbed?
No, I didn't cry when I got up. I didn't even
call. You cry when she leave?
seeing the investment I was trying to make in terms of trying to give up my sanity. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
crying for.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
people had to come, people had to go.
No, but that's
And-
just to show you the levels. Yeah? That's to show you the difference.
Yeah.
Woman, oh, let's see what, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not with a gun in your face and your valuables being taken. You ain't cry for that.
No.
But she break your heart and
She didn't break
you
my
know,
heart.
that emotional damage.
She didn't break my heart, and I break my own heart because it's a choice I made. So I know him point
Well,
out.
sir.
But when the gunman left, I couldn't even call. She didn't even know until 2-3 weeks after because it's something so spiritual. Because I learned so much from it, and what I learned was we don't depend on anything in this world for salvation. Even having your gun, you will not be able to pull it in time. So when you have God on your side, which God transcends, God is omnipotent, transcending space and time. So when God working for you, He will work all the time. When your gun working for you, it will work sometime. When your friend working for you, He will work sometime. When the police working for you, they will work sometime. But when you have God working for you, God working all the time throughout. And this is the lesson that I learned. I couldn't even share that with you because she would leave again. That'd be too spiritual, you know what I'm saying? So
I'll wait to introduce the song. Let me get on to the song and we'll finish it out.
So all the listeners on Red 96.7, it's your boy Moses Charles.
Now go.
I way to take
Yeah,
the
they
song.
did.
I way to appreciate it. It come from a good place, and it's all good.
Choose a woman to build ya, boy don't choose a woman to pull you down. And don't say that they don't want none, cause I sure you come to find one. Choose a woman to build ya, boy don't choose a woman to pull you down. And don't say that they don't want none, cause I look and now I find one. Choose a woman to build ya, boy don't choose a woman to pull you down.
Moses, yo, powerful name and all too, you know, bro. You're really on that level, all how boy. Now, I get some messages here. I get a message. Somebody that actually send a meme that says the longer you entertain what's not for you, the longer you postpone what is. And the person also directed it directly to you. They say, Mr. Charles, kudos to you for not entertaining that which was not for you any longer. You are truly my inspiration this morning. All the best in your future endeavors. So 392. Thanks so much for the positive reinforcement. But brother, you're striking a kinda nerve here with the chutney too, because the song I mean the message is not a double answer, it's direct. It's direct, and I didn't know how deep it runs. You might think that somebody just sit down and say, well, hey, let me write a positive song. Just based on what you know the writing is. But when you have such a serious experience and still able to just, you know, transfer that into this kind of energy, you know, where that experience, the negative side of the experience, not coming through in the music. It just seems like you're just nice, boy. You're just nice, boy.
I custom doing like spiritual videos and posting it on
Right,
Facebook
right.
and things, but those things would have just, it would have cut from the time the relationship started. I kind of cut away with it now because now I have a distraction and whatever and I think this probably would make up for it because I think a lot of people are suffering out there silently and they need a motivation and as I say, I'm not about to try to bring down anybody because the thing is, when I look at myself younger, I had plenty negative ways and things. And I would grow because one of the things I ask God for is knowledge. And more important than anything, I would give up anything in this world to become more wise because that is just what I think it is, what is really beneficial. And so I would see people like once I get robbed before, and
Again, and next time.
yeah, that was a time before, and this time, hear the story about this robbery. When the guys came, before the guys came, a guy come to sell me some stuff. And I didn't want this stuff. So the man said, take it now. I said, no, I don't want it. He said, take it. He make a receipt, he make a bill. I said, you know what? Give it now. I paid him for it 5 minutes after. When I opened my drawer, I had no money because I already paid for the stuff.
Moses, where this happen?
Buy my grocery.
Moses is a robbery prone area.
No, but when the police came, I told the police, don't look for no fingerprints because these guys have Christ in them as well. Everyone have holiness in them. We just unaware. But when these fellas come to the awareness, they will make better choices. But in the meantime, the choices that we make is a reflection of who we are or who we think we are. So in the meantime, why is somebody acting crazy and doing foolish things? It's because he do not yet know who he is. But when a man know who he really is, he would love everyone. He would be forgiving to everyone. He would wish everybody all the best because he would know he's doing part of his own self. That
the young lady that inspired the song, she from the area as well?
Yeah, not
I
too.
feel his area. I feel his area.
Not too not too far.
You gotta export your business or something out of your point. That's why.
But no, I leave everything in the hands of God. I ask God to protect me and look over me all times at the end. And sometimes things will come and it will come again and will come again to see how much faith that you really have. So it's never about giving up or running away. It's always about standing tall and believing in God even more. And that is just where I'm looking to take this. Yeah.
Alright, I gotcha. Nation, that is Moses Charles. Go check him out on YouTube. You'll find this song Woman as well as all his catalogue of music for the past 14 years.
Yeah,
or something.
14 years, yeah.
14 years, including Indrani.
One of the biggest hit will be
Yeah,
there
boy.
so far, that's far.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, somebody, when I check it out on YouTube, 2.2 million views and
Yeah.
going up the road and thing. So you've been hitting on the music.
Travel
spectrum.
the world with that song.
Serious?
Yeah, came to the Chutney Soca Monarch in 2010.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, so.
Alright. I don't know if to say sorry that you had that experience because it probably sound like that was your journey, that was part of, that was to build you up. So, you know, I can't say sorry for it if it still served you well and
Definitely.
did something to build your character and your resilience. It's a cruel world, you know.
I wouldn't
People is often,
yeah.
you know, I might want to show a little compassion for, you know, the damage it did. You know, because I in charge of toxic. I know about that. And when I say that, I don't mean as a, you know, like I encourage it, but I had my share.
Definitely.
And the consequence of it sometimes of being strong. It's not easy to manage now, boy. You know? So props to you for coming out on the upper side of a negative experience, bro, and keep doing your thing through the music and thing. I like the direction.
Definitely appreciate being
You know what I
here
mean?
in the studios already. 96.7.
Yeah. Proper. Alright. And again, Woman is the track. Anybody who wants to give credit to production wise and all these things?
I want to big up Big Rich from the Pongolong factory.
You see, you're working with the big dogs and
Working with the big dogs,
you know, back of here, no nothing.
I feel God will train him.
Yeah.
God will train him
Serious?
for this song to come out the way it come out real crisp. You know, and I'm really pleased with this production. So I want to tell him thanks. You know, he had a few percentage in the writing because he changed one or two words. You know what I'm saying? Leanda, she was she great inspiration. She helped in terms of the video. She's a dancer. I want to big up to Shirley Lewis, STG Production. You know, big up to everybody who have great input, the people who motivating, who always motivating. Everybody so far, hey, you have a nice song. This song, go do good for the carnival. You know, because you know other than the production part, the message, people like the message, and this is where I am in life. I will hardly go sing something kind of
Rum, drink rum and
and nothing wrong with rum. It's a part of the process, but it's just not my part. I'm not there anymore. You know, I've been there, done that.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And let's stop rub the man. Watch now. Come now, go. That, you see, that's the part of things that we do like you see, when you have somebody like yourself who it better a man say, boy, this fella look cool, bro, under some pressure.